Hello, beautifuls. Happy Sunday, y'all. I feel better after that Black History Month tribute to Black women of the past, and then also the message that I had for us, and the final video. And most of my videos now will be on the weekend, but I put those throughout the week because why? Oh, because I didn't have time to do it on the weekend. That's why. Yeah, that's why. I didn't have time to do it on the weekends. So I did it during the weekday, okay? And so y'all gotta go back and look at them videos because y'all be coming here on the weekends. And I understand, we be working. Oh, I ain't do it because I ain't do it on the weekday ends because I have to be mindful to do the video on the weekends and then post it the following weekend. So I meant do the video on a weekday and then post it for that weekend. And every time I just didn't have time. So anyhow, I'm back on the weekends, ladies, and I'm here with a cautionary tale about Wendy fucking Williams. And I'm having too many emotions with Wendy Williams as knowing that she's a fucking Mother of Thunnzz. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that she's a Mother of Thunnzz, and then how I feel and how I feel about her situation is just, speaks to who we are. And I used to think, and with all great theories, aside from mathematical equations, which are absolute, you know what I'm saying? All great theories have to be fixed when there are, as new information come up, the theory gets different. The theory not gets different, but it changes, it evolves, right? So as new information comes up about my theory, I have to change it because, and it's not even information, it's how I feel, right? It's really how I feel and how you all feel, right? Because I believe all of us here are mother of daughters, but I'm seeing our post about Wendy, baby. We going to bat for Wendy, okay? The Black Woman Collective is going to bat for Wendy, okay? That is the Mother of Thunnzz and all of her lesser bloodlines. That is the Mother of Daughters and all of her lesser bloodlines, which includes the Mother of Thunnzz, which I did not think that, y'all. I didn't think that, right? I have to revise my theory because I thought that the Mother of Daughters and the Mother of Thunnzz were, the same age, their soul's age is the same, right? And it's not true. And I know that's not true based on how I'm feeling about Wendy. And not even based on how I feel about Wendy. What I thought that, I surely couldn't be older than these women because most of the Mother of Thunnzz that I know, like in my real life and I've experienced, they're usually older than me, right? So, because they're older, how dare I say that I'm older than them? But I'm beginning to think that our souls are older. And I'm beginning to think that our souls are older based on how we love them still. Yes, I know. I came over here and I said, fuck them bitches. But y'all, when they looking like Wendy Williams, it's not fuck them bitches. When they looking like Wendy Williams and the whole world is attacking them, it's not fuck them bitches. Okay? It is hands the fuck off of Wendy Williams. Let her die. Let her get old age and die in peace, bitch. And don't play with her work, right? Don't play with the work that she's done. Don't play with her as a young woman. Like they talking about how Wendy look crazy now. Wendy was a baddie. Don't play with her, okay? Any of these dirty ass apes that's around here talking about Wendy Williams and how she looked like shit and this her karma, any of them dirty ass niggas would have chased down the privilege to have been in a young Wendy Williams presence because she was a baddie, okay? So I'm feeling this way, and I know for sure, Wendy Williams is a fucking Mother of Thunnzz. She put men over women her whole fucking life, and as a result, we see her going into this position and dying in this way alone, and that's not how mother daughters usually die. Like they usually die surrounded by women who love them. Okay, they usually die. Miss L, right? It's a 96-year-old woman that I was talking about on my last video, or one of the video before, whatever. My last what they did to us video. Miss L, she's 96 years old. She has one daughter, and her daughter does not live in the state that we are in. And she is a Jehovah's Witness. And when I tell y'all, them sisters from the whole be coming to check in on her every weekend, okay? They come and they see about this lady every fucking weekend and don't play about her. And they young, like these are, I mean, young to her, you know. They like in their 50s and 60s. So these are not even like her peer group. Like these are young black women who come in to see about their mother. Like they not playing about her. And that's just the nature of black women. That's why you see somebody like, you know, Black China coming to look for Wendy Williams. Like, what's going on, right? But anyhow, the cautionary tale, okay? First, let me get my thought, you know, clear so that we can understand what I'm saying about these Mother of Thunnzz. So what I used to think was that the mother of daughters and the Mother of Thunnzz were like, you know, the same age, at the same existence, like they was both here from the beginning. And what I'm beginning to realize is that that's not true. That Mother of daughters are older than Mother of Thunnzz, and the reason why we feel for them, and the reason why we love them, and the reason why we probably can't really let them go is because even those women are our daughters, right? So if you have, like, if you've been struggling as a mother of the daughters who has a Mother of Thunnzz in your life and you love her, like you love her, and you know, we done went over like who these bitches are and how vicious they are to, you know, the collective of black women, and how they put you in situations as a black woman that can be dangerous, but you still love her. Like you still want her to do well. You still have a hope for her to, you know, transcend this hateful energy that she lives in as a Mother of Thunnzz. And the reason why is because your soul is older than hers. You remember a time where black women really, really existed as one, like in the oneness. Like there was no splits. You know what I'm saying? There was no splits between black women. We all existed, this, you know, in the same energy, which was goddess energy. So for you have that feeling about the collective of black women, and the collective of black women don't have that feeling about you. And that's why you hear, when I'm over here talking about, you know, black women, I'm saying we. Real French over here. Because I'm talking, you know, I'm identifying with the collective of black women. I don't other myself from black women. Whereas the Mother of Thunnzz and, you know, generations after the original Mother of Daughters, like they are able to other themselves because they came after a time when there was oneness in, you know, in the divine, you know, black women. Like they came after that, so they able to, you know, y'all bitches this, y'all bitches that. Yeah, for them it is y'all, but for us it's like we. Right? So yeah, as Wendy Williams is you know, phasing out of this realm, whether it be this year, 10 years, 5 years, like we're gonna possibly be able to, you know, watch Wendy, you know, phase out of this realm. And as the hateful comments come through, we are fucking pissed. Okay? When I tell you black women are fucking pissed, I mean windmilling. Like, after we didn't talk, listen, when Wendy was on, you know, TV dogging out black women, talking about, you know, not the collective of black women, but talking about the stars that we like we hated Wendy, like for real. I couldn't stand Wendy ass, not me personally. But when she had that little situation with Whitney Houston, yeah, could not stand her ass. Could not stand her ass. Like, really could not stand her ass. And I can't even must up my lips right now to call her a B word. But back then, okay, when Wendy was playing with Whitney Houston, yeah, it was all kind of B words for her. And that's how black women, you know, felt about her. When she used to come for the stars that we liked, like we used to be like, F Wendy. Right? But now, in Wendy's situation, as we are all seeing it, like, we all fucked up by it. Like, we don't like to see it. Like, we're windmilling for Wendy. I see us everywhere, like, windmilling for Wendy, left and right. Like, my wonder is always, where are the women, okay? where are the women that love her? Like, where are the women that love her and, you know, care about her? Like, what the fuck is going on? And Wendy does have a sister, and you also see Black China. You also see Black China loves and adores her. And then she has a sister and she has a niece. But what I noticed is that Wendy did not trust any of them. Wendy, because she's a mother of Thunnzz, did not trust any of them. She prioritized men over women. And this, you know, if you're a mother of Thunnzz over here, sis, this is going to be not sis no more, baby. That's a real insult. And let me tell y'all how it's a real insult. When I used to be pro-blickly black, okay, I raised my daughter in a way that was, you know, pro-black. And, you know, the better schools had white teachers. So she had white teachers because I sent her to better schools, right? And they had white teachers. Now, the first school she went to, elementary school, they had black teachers because it was in, like, the hood where we lived at. But then I, you know, started getting into them lotteries to get her out of the fucking hood schools because they can't learn shit in there because the little boys in there bad as shit. And you can't learn a motherfucking thing in the school with a little ape. You know what I'm saying? So I figured that early on, so I got her the fuck out of those schools. And, you know, she went out, you know, to the schools on the outskirts. She got her little lottery drawing, and I sent her to schools on the outskirts, and the teachers was white. And I can't remember what grade she was in, but she started going to these schools when she was like in 3rd and 4th grade. Like, that's when she started going to the better schools. So I had to be after my mother passed away. So maybe like 4th or 5th grade, she told one of the this little girl. She told one of the teachers, who was a white male, who yelled at her. And she told this white male, don't talk to her like that. Talk to her like she his grandmother. She told this white male, do not yell at her. Talk to her like she his grandmother. And it was because I told her that black women was the oldest women on earth. And yeah, we created everybody. So we everybody grandmother. So here my little 9 or 10-year-old daughter was trying to son a white male. Baby. So she was, you know, trying to son a white male, and that's what she told him. And he sent me a whole email. And at this time I was pro-blickly black. And so when he sent me that, I let him know, well, look, she not lying. And you really had no business yelling at her. Like, I don't yell at my daughter. Well, I do, but you not. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, that's what I just now did to the mother of Thunnzz. I just now sunned them. So calling them sis no more. Daughter, listen, okay? Listen, daughter. And, you know, for us, the mother of daughters, you know, it's not, you know, I would never ever play with y'all like that. But to the mother of Thunnzz, listen, daughter, Wendy is a cautionary tale. Wendy is the tale that I like for you to learn when you don't build meaningful relationships with black women, when you don't trust the black women that are around you, when you favor sons over daughters, when you favor males over females, when you favor men over women. When you do that in your time of need, and you never know when that's going to be, the only people that surround you, that is surrounding you, is males. And males are not to be trusted with your life. Like, you got it, sis? Listen to me. Let me tell you again. Males are not to be trusted with your life. Okay? As a black woman, and I know this hard for you, daughter, because you got issues with black women and you don't want to, you know, really understand it, you know, at some level, like we got, you know. You know, I know that this is hard for you to understand, but listen, for black women, the only person that we can trust our lives with is black women. And to be more clear, as a black woman, the only black woman that you can trust your life with is a mother of daughters. Because even if you are a mother of Thunnzz, she's still going to do right by you. In your time of need, she's still going to do right by you. And I've had conversations with black women who have issues with their sisters and their cousins, and they are mother of daughters. And they will want to be cruel. Like, they'll want to be cruel, and they will want to, like, get one back up on them. But their hearts are so pure that they can't do it. Okay? So, you know, Mother of Thunnzz daughter, listen. When and if there becomes a time in your life that you become, you know, dependent on someone else, you need to still have made some kind of meaningful relationship with a mother of daughters who is going to love you regardless. Wendy Williams had surrounded herself by males. She didn't trust her own sister. She didn't trust her own niece. She didn't trust her own, you know, she didn't trust her friends. She didn't trust Black China. Goddamn, do you see the way that Black China looked at her? Like, do we see the reverence in how she looked at her? Like, with love. And she was rich, so she wasn't gonna steal, maybe. You know what I'm saying? She should have found a Black woman. She should have found it in her heart to have loved at least one Black woman enough to trust her. But because she wasn't a mother of daughters, she couldn't do that. So to you young ones, you little ones here, no, I'm cackling because they be old. In this moment, I'm being a haughty maiden. No, because they be old. So, listen, little one. Okay, listen to mother now. listen to 36-year-old mother now, okay? I know, I look young, I sound young, but I'm mother in this instance. In this moment, I'm mother, okay? What you want to do, because her love is like God. You know what I'm saying? Because a mother of daughters' love is like God, right? She's going to be forgiving. And because I don't want to see y'all go out like Wendy Williams. Like, when you know, if there is a mother of daughters around that can't stop loving your ass, I think that it be best that you do right by her. I think that it be best that you do right by her. Because you never know when you're going to need her. Okay? And when the time comes for her to need, for her, you know, mother of daughters to need a Black woman, odds are she will have plenty of Black women surrounding her, because we cultivate the friendships and the long-lasting relationships needed to extend the test of time, right? We don't put males over women. We don't exalt our sons over our daughters, right? We understand very early on, like, if we raising these two kids, you know, you raising a son and a daughter, like my mother did, you know, she realized at some point that damn thumb was a piece of shit. Okay? My mother, just 2 years before she transitioned up out of here, ensured that I had, that she had a life insurance in which I was the policy beneficiary. Not her dirty ass son. She knew better. She knew that if something happened to her, that she could trust me to be more responsible than her damn dirty ass son. And you, daughter, you need to make that decision right now. Like, I know you got a son and he, he the best thing on earth. You know, you're shunning your daughter for him right now. But when it's time to get your fucking affairs in order, sis, you need to make sure that you're valuing women over men, okay? That you're valuing daughters over sons every time, even if you ain't got no motherfucking daughters. You need to look for that niece. Wendy ass should have had that niece on deck. Wendy should have had that niece on deck. Like, that niece has gone on, radio shows. First of all, the niece is educated, so it's not like she, I mean, if my aunt had if my aunt had 20 million, okay, she could share some of that 20 million, but but the point I'm trying to make, and Wendy had 45 million when she first got sick. $45 million. This damn fat ass thon was eating fucking $100,000 in fucking DoorDash. Come on now. Wendy niece don't even eat. First of all, she's too classy. First of all, she's too classy, baby. When we got money, we don't order no motherfucking DoorDash. We go outside. Okay? We go outside, baby. You gonna see me. Okay? So, but the point I'm trying to make is that Wendy Williams' niece was educated. You know, she found her own way. She made her own way as a woman, so she would not have been, you know, solely dependent on Wendy Williams. Her sister was also educated. It's a corporate, you know, it's a corporate woman who made her own way, even though her sister was a fucking millionaire. And these are not women that Wendy had wrote down like, listen, ho. It don't matter what happened to me. Look for my sister. It does not matter what is going on. It doesn't matter what's being said. Look for my sister. Wendy didn't do that. Wendy did not trust her sister enough to say, if anything go down, I don't give a fuck what happened. Not if I, you know, of course nobody's thinking they're going to get this dysphagia and get alcohol-induced fucking dementia. But if I get in a fucking car accident and I'm lose all my capabilities and I'm a fucking vegetable, look for my sister. Wendy didn't do that. And I think for you, you know, Mother of Thunnzz, you know, / daughter, daughter girl. No, let me stop, because I really do call my daughter girl, and I ain't calling y'all daughter girl. But yeah, daughter, listen, what you need to do is really try to, you know, what you really need to do, to be honest, you really, you know, the goddess in me, you know, me at my highest self, you really need to come back home. Really, to be honest, that's really what you need to do. You need to come back home. You need to come back to the ways of the old, right? You need to come back to being a matrilineal woman. That's what you need to do. You need to come back home. And I don't know if this ever changes for us, because I don't think that if I'm you know, and I do believe that we are, you know, goddess on earth, you know, why our heart's still open, you know, while our heart is still open, you need to really come back home, like, for real. Do not make this mistake in, you know, hating your mothers, okay? No, because it's coming out of my mouth, right? Because I'm channeling the Divine Mother, you know, right? Like, for real. But I can't help to be a giggly, you know, woman in her mid-30s. Like, I'm really having, like, think about it. I'm really having this conversation with old-ass women about being Mother of Thunnzz, because that's what we're listening. And I'm channeling the Divine Mother whose soul, you know, who is its oldest time, which my soul is its oldest time. You know, I'm in this, you know, physical, you know, young woman body, but my soul is its oldest time. So I'm laughing, you know, and giggling, because it is kind of funny for me to be telling, you know, old ass ladies, like, daughter, come home. But really, daughter, come home. Like, you need to start, you need to repent. You know, alright, for real, let me be serious. Alright. No, you really do need to repent, okay? You need to repent and come back home, because this Wendy Williams story is a cautionary tale. And not only is it a cautionary tale of what could happen, it is also speaking to the love that Mother of Daughters has. Like, really. You know what I'm saying? The love that the Mother of Daughters has is it's that of a goddess, right? And I mean, look, I'm windmilling for Wendy. You know, I just made a post. Anybody that think that what's happening to Wendy Williams is karma, get the fuck off my page. Yes, I mean it. If you laughing about it, if you happy about it, if you feel good about it, like, get the fuck from around me. And I'm saying that as a mother of daughters, and knowing that Wendy Williams is a goddamn Mother of Thunnzz. I'm still saying, get the fuck from around me if you're getting some sick satisfaction out of what is happening to Wendy. So yeah, Mother of Thunnzz, daughter girl, not daughter girl, but daughter. This is a cautionary tale. You really need to seek out the love and support of Mother of Daughters. Like, you need to seek out Mother. And to be honest, she's within us. And I'm not saying, it's me. You should seek it out from. You probably don't want to seek out Mother and me, but to the mother of daughters that to the women that you just wake up and you hate their freedom. You hate that she a free black woman. Like, it's probably because she's a mother of daughters, okay? She's an original woman on earth, and she walks this earth as if she is one, and she might be younger than you, and that's probably why you really hate it. You know what I'm saying? She walks this earth as if she owns it, because she really does. And what you really need to do is really return back to her. That's what you need to do, okay? I came all this way to say that, all right? Now, that's that. I'm about to run out and go get me a crab boil. I know y'all like making fun of black women that eat crab boils. Like, y'all weird. You mother of thuns are some weirdos. Like, for real. Like, y'all weird. Y'all weird. Y'all can't connect the dot to save y'all fucking lives. Okay? Why do black women love seafood? Mommy water. That's why. That's why, baby. I'm channeling goddess when I go and eat crab legs. But yeah, y'all just weird. Like, anything that the collective of black women do and y'all hate, it's weird. Like, get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. Like, y'all little ones to us. Like, okay, now I'm gonna be pompous just for a minute before I go. Like, y'all little ones. Like, y'all baby seals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all baby seals. Okay? We inherited the gifts of Big Mama, okay? We inherited the gifts of, the true divine feminine principle on this earth. And you all just like babies. Like, now that I think about it, like, even your hate is babyish. Like, it doesn't matter what black women doing, y'all gonna hate them for it. Like, it's so childish. I remember, like, y'all being online shaming black women for eating crab legs. Like, everybody buy crab legs with food stamps. Like, is y'all okay? And if they do buy crab legs with food stamps, so the fuck, why is it your business? How is it bothering you that black women are enjoying crab legs with their motherfucking food stamps? like, you're childish in how you think. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I've accepted who we are, like, y'all kind of childish. Like little babies. Like, I'm about to start patting y'all on the head like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm going too far. To the mother of daughters here. Yeah, sis, I just now told you who we are. Okay? The original woman here is the original woman here. There is no sister to her. She just is. Okay? Everyone is her child. Including the mother of daughters. It don't matter how old. I mean, the mother of thuns. And it doesn't matter how old she is. I know they be old. Matter of fact, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know a single mother of thuns that's older than me. I mean, that's younger than me. I don't. But if you sit and you think a little while, it is a thing that says that there was a return of goddess herself in the 80s, baby. We back. We back and we better. We back, baby, and we better, okay? No, there really is some, to those deeply esoterical people, like, there was a return of goddess that came, like, in the 80s and the late 70s. That really is a thing. Like, for real. I'm being pompous about it, but that really was a thing. They call star seeds or something like that, and it's us, baby. We back. We back, and we just now realizing that y'all actually children. Y'all babies. And it's okay. It's okay to be a baby. It's okay to be a baby. And you want to know what? Most babies hate their mothers anyway, It's cool. All right? And I mean their souls. But anyhow, mother of daughters, y'all have a good one. And mother of thuns, like, really take heed to my warning. You know what I'm saying? Like, realize the cautionary tale that is Wendy Williams. And, like, don't get all up in your body because you old. And you don't want to hear this from no young, quote, young woman. But guess what? It's a mother of daughters around here that's 17. It's a mother of daughters around here that's 17, baby, and they your mama too. Okay? It's a 17-year-old mother of daughters around here who is your mama too. Okay, so if you're mad at me, you gonna be big mad. You know, you about to be big mad and seeing who those millions are. But anyhow, really, daughter, I'm serious. Like, really, take some heed to what Mother's saying right now. Like, look, I know it hurts. You know, as Lil Kim said, I know it hurts, but listen, okay. And yeah, that's all I got. Look, I actually, Mother. Now that I know who I am and exactly who you are, guess what, sis? Not sis, daughter. I love your ass too. I want you to make it as well. I want you to make it as well, but baby, you've got to come back home. You've got to come back home to the ways of old. You've got to come back home to the ancient ways. And the ancient ways are matrilineal. It's heavy on the fuck them thuns. Like, that's who we was. That's who we always been. That's how we always existed. It's always been fuck them thuns to us, baby. And you have to come back to the old ways. You gotta return back. You gotta return back. That's your saving grace around here. Return back to the ways of old. Return back to the trusting in, you know, your mothers. Return back to the matrilineal way in which we once were. Like, you've got to come back. And that's it, y'all. And enjoy y'all work week.